Good afternoon. This is the 26th of February, and this is Chloe's litter of kids. They are 5 weeks and 3 days old. We're closing in on that 6-week mark, and everybody's doing really, really good. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you microchip numbers. They're all going to get their collars today, and they'll wear these until they go home, and they will go home with a collar on. I'm glad I brought a paper towel. I forgot paper towels as usual. Come out here behind me. Betty will want to see what you look like. These guys are, well, they'll get their first shots on their 6-week birthday, which is going to be the 2nd of March. And they'll get their last, well, they'll get their 6-week worming on the 2nd of March. And then they'll get their last shot before they go home at 8 weeks, and they'll get their last worming at 8 weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and start with these guys. And this one, there's really probably no sense in giving you microchip numbers because they're all, every one of these puppies is different. But this one is 6620. It's the blue merle, and this is the male. So we're going to give him the blue collar today. Well, let me weigh him before we put the blue collar on him. He weighs today 3 pounds, 6.9 ounces. So 3 pounds, 6.9. All right, let me get everybody else up here because they've all congregated over on the far side by Jamie. Let me make this collar shorter. So just a little bit too long. This is nice to get their initiation to a collar over with before they go home. That way they won't scratch themselves to death at your house, and you won't wonder why they're scratching their necks so much. It's usually because they've never had a collar on. Let me grab everybody and pull them back here where you can see them. I've got one more to go. Come here, Mr. Chocolate. Okay. Since I got him in my lap, I'm going to go ahead and put one on the chocolate party. I'm not going to worry about weighing him too bad. It's not going to make that much difference. 49.55 is his microchip. And let's see. Scoot over here, guys. Okay. He's a chunk. Let's see what you weigh. No helping. 3 pounds, 9.8 today is his microchip number. Let me hold you up there and have Jamie zoom in and get your face. I took new photos today. Please bear with me. I have a new iMac and I just got Photoshop uploaded. And it's a whole new Photoshop, so I'm learning and it's going to take me a little bit slower to put my pictures on. So let me hold the blue merle up here too. And we'll get his picture on. But I did take pictures today. So I promise, sometime between now and Sunday, however long it takes me to learn this new Photoshop, I will have them on there. Come here, Missy, before you walk away. This is the black and white female. And I should mention, too, they all have phenomenal coats. They are, like, super thick. I don't know if you can zoom in on their coats or not and show how thick they are. Everybody's like this. This whole litter has the most awesome coats. So we're going to give her the hot pink neon collar. The neon yellow collar. And I'm sure Betty doesn't need to know her microchip number, but it's 3863. All right. Okay, you are 3 pounds. She says, oh, I'm shaking. 3 pounds, 1.4 ounces. Okay, are you watching, everybody? Is that what you're doing? Huh? Are you watching? Get you. I'll get you. Yeah, she's doing it, not me. Okay, let's see. Since you're over here, let me do this female. This is the blue merle tri, and what makes her a tri? Not only is she a blue merle, but she has the brown trim, and that's what makes her the tri. She's got the brown eyebrows, the brown mouth, she's got brown under her tail, and that's where the tri comes from. What? I know you're grumbling. So we're going to give her, let's put the, yeah, we'll put the green on you. I'm missing a collar. 1, 2, I thought I brought down 6 collars. Huh. I don't know what I did with my other collar. Well, we're going to have one without a collar, so I'm going to have to put another collar on after we do the videos. She won't play with you, will she? She's just sitting there. You're mad at her. Alright, let me hold her up. She also has the brown in her ears, too. Get a picture of her face. She's Miss Photogenic. She always, always holds still, looks right at the camera. You don't have to coax her. She has 3 pounds, 3.6 ounces today. Alright, let's get you down. Can't believe I didn't grab 6 of these. Alright, let's put it on you. It'll show up the easiest on you. And since you're the most unusual with your black stripe up your face, we'll leave you until later today and I'll put a collar on you. I probably will put I'll put a purple collar on the other puppy, so. Are you gonna get him? You think you're tough today, don't you? So he's gotta stop and scratch his collar. Alright, so this is the chocolate, only he's turning buff. She's turning buff, I should say. This coat, we were talking about her coat this morning. They all have a mega coat. When you flip their coats back, you can hardly see any skin whatsoever. And I think everybody's like that. When you can see a little bit, it's called a super coat. When you can see nothing, it's called a mega coat. And my goal is all mega coats and super coats. I do not like a regular coated schnoodle that looks real wiry and sparse coated. 4 pounds, 1.8 ounces. So I think she's got the record today. You just want somebody to play with you in the worst way. Look. That'll make him bark at it. Alright, you went clear out of my reach. Come here, sweetie. Okay, this one is the one with the black stripe down the face. He is the coolest looking. This is actually a cowlick. And I don't know if she can zoom in from the side or not, but this is actually like a Dawn Eagle haircut. It sticks straight up. It's the coolest looking front. I haven't cut it off. I was so tempted to trim it like I trim everybody else's faces, but I left this Dawn Eagle cowlick in the front of his face. But he has got the coolest looking face. Oh, I do have a collar. I thought I had 6. Great. So he gets a red collar. It was under my leg. I couldn't find it. Let me make this short enough. It'll fit him. Come here, guys. Come over here where people can see you. Let me move my scales. And then we get you back over here, because you're just sitting over here watching everybody. You know, you're just sitting back over there watching everybody. So come over there and sit down. If you're going to sit, let's put you over here. Since you're all going to just sit where I put you. And you're just somebody, yeah, one of you guys piddled on my floor. Please don't walk in it. Come back here. Next time I'll remember. You'd think after doing it this many years I would bring a paper towel with you. Extra paper towels with me. Okay, let's put your red collar on. And make sure it's right tight. It is. Okay, let's see what you weigh. Is everybody sitting where I put you? Are you behaving? See, we train them to do this. Sit down. Not. Okay. 3 pounds, 1.2 ounces. And he says, I'm so scared on the bowl. So that will give you an idea how everybody is doing. Everybody right now is tremoring because they're like scared to death out here. They're out of their element. And it takes them about 10-15 minutes usually to start becoming at ease with the new situation and where they're at. You know, we've got one that doesn't care right now. And this one's starting to chew, so this one's getting a little bit more at ease. It's chewing on the collar. But they're all doing great. If you have not booked in for a pickup, please give me a call and do so. I sent out everybody's videos. I'm trying to think. I think I sent out Chloe's. So you should have gotten 2 emails from me if you're picking up and 3 emails from me if I'm shipping to you. So one email has 5 videos on it that are not on the internet. It will explain your entire puppy package so that when you get your puppies and you come to pick up, you will have viewed the videos, I hope. And I answer a lot of questions on there that you probably would ask me if you walked in the door. So it saves a lot of time for you, and it saves me throwing so much information at you that you forget it before you get home. So please take a look at the videos. The second email was on vitamin information on the new vet that they're on. And if you have any questions about anything, or if you did not get your videos, please email me and let me know. I spent about 2 hours yesterday sending out all the puppy packets, and I think I'm down to Gabby's. So I think we have covered Goldie's, Chloe's, and I don't think I've sent out Barbie's yet. But you should have your emails, videos on your email. Also, when you decide when you're going to pick up your puppies, please pre-book your vet appointment. I like you to have them in. Your guarantee states you have 3 days to get them into the vet. That way you know they're healthy, you know our vet didn't miss something, and I know they haven't had time to wander all over the country with you and pick something up. So please remember to do that if you haven't done it when you set up your pickup time. So Saturdays are filling up really fast. I know the Saturday of the 21st of March is full. I can take no more. But weekdays are great. I can accommodate you anytime between 10 in the morning and 7 in the evening. But Saturdays do fill up really fast, and I try very hard not to do Sundays due to church, and we try and spend it as a family day. So, I see she's getting more relaxed. She's up and walking around. But, and you're thinking about playing. Yeah, you're thinking about playing. We never get to see her walk in pictures. She always lays down for her photos. Don't ask me why. But she really does have legs, and she really can walk. I know you guys aren't doing anything. No, look, there's toys and they're playing. You're ornery anyway. Yeah, you're ornery anyway. You could go over there and show them they're not going to die. And you're just sitting here hoping nobody looks at you. It changes them so much when we get them out of the kennel. They'll spend 2 weeks in the house with me before they go to your house. So while they're in the house, they will learn no bark, no bite, and no lick. They will not see their mother from the time they're weaned until they go home. And that way they're not mourning and crying and, oh, it says right there, I have an itch, I have an itch, I have an itch. Yes, he says, I feel so good, I'm going to chew on the carpet. Ooh. Did that feel good? Do you have an itch back there? You have an itch right there? Ooh, he says it's an itch right there. Yes, it says it's an itch. This is what they do with their collars. They'll do this for about 2 to 3 days, and then the collars won't bother them anymore. The big thing when you get these guys home, please don't give them the run of your house. Make sure you put them in a crate. They need to go out of that crate at least every hour and a half. If you're housebreaking, if you work during the day, it is not necessary for you to get a house sitter. Get them a crate that is large enough to accommodate them as an adult. Put newspaper in the back of it, their bed and their bowls in the front, and go to work. They will soon learn your schedule. It takes them about 2 weeks to start learning your family's clock. You will see accidents get smaller and smaller. But if you give the puppy the run of the house and it just squats and piddles and you don't happen to see it go, it will go back to that area every time it has to go to the potty. So don't feel bad. A crate becomes its best friend. They will actually go back in when they're older and sit down and go to sleep in their crate with the door open. So it is something that they do like. They feel safe and secure, and it is a good thing. It also keeps them from destroying your home. They're going to teeth for about the first 8 months until they get rid of all their teeth. And I see ya. So don't feel bad about a crate. If you really, really, really feel bad, then put an X pin up. Let them have a 4-foot square area, and you know, they don't have the same feelings as a human. They're a dog. So when you go to work, don't feel guilty that you're leaving the puppy. Don't feel bad when you eat in front of it. Don't give it your table food. Anything that you eat that has fat in it that has been cooked, they run a huge chance of pancreatitis.